Hey everyone, welcome to another video. So it's been about a month since I posted an update. Just recently came back from vacation and had some things set up, some new additions, and obviously some new rearranging because I'm always rearranging. But yes, let me back up. And this is the new setup. So as you can see, big change, red. It's kind of a spur of the moment thing. Really wasn't planning on it till one day. I believe I was watching. I was watching somebody's collection video, and they had basically like a man cave that was all red, and I figured, you know what? Why not try it? You know, I'm kind of tired of the gray, the dark gray or the light grays, boring colors, and I feel like with a collection you should express yourself and do things you kind of just want to do, just wing it. You know, it's paint, it's just, it can be covered up again or whatever, you know, you decide to do with it. I usually always have backdrops. For quite some time now, I haven't had a backdrop, and they kind of just been, you know, blending in with the wall paint. So I figured, you know what, red. I went to Home Depot, looked at a few swatches, and there was one that was called Firecracker. This one, honestly, I really forgot the name of it. If you're interested in the specific shade of red that it is, just let me know in the comments. I'll look at the paint that I got. I had started with the top left box or area, and it looked awkward with just one part red. So then I did down there where you see Grogu, I did that part red, and it was gray on the top right, bottom left, and then the top left and the bottom right were red. But I figured, you know what, just go all in, do all four of them red. And I did leave the top gray just for the Star Wars section, and spaced out the statues. So I think that looks a lot better. I did have Grogu up there recently. But this has been something I've had mentally always. I've always wanted my statues individual, not cluttered, with that museum look. And I feel like with this setup, I do get that. And obviously since the last video, you do see two new additions. So this I actually picked up right before vacation. And it's the Crow premium format. Love the Crow. Always been a fan, and I saw the premium format. I did see Gem Mint's review, and I saw that it wobbles a bit, and I will show you. It moves just very slightly. I'm happy it's, well, kind of, you can see it's like a little bit. Him standing there, you don't really notice it, and I don't move him, so you know, I don't foresee a problem with leaning. Hopefully, you know, knock on wood, that doesn't happen, but as of right now, they're very, very, very happy with him. Look at that face sculpt, that portrait. Awesome with the Crow, that leather jacket, the leather pants. I am very iffy when it comes to mixed media. I try to avoid it. With this piece, obviously you can avoid it because there's the whole outfit basically is a mixed media. Beside the boot, we have the base there with that muted flame. That part of the thigh is sculpted, as is his torso, his shirt. The chain is also like actual material. Got to be careful, it's kind of like a rubber band. I do figure in the future, you know, things of that material do tend to wither up if you don't have it in the right climate. But this is temperature controlled, so hopefully we don't run into that problem. I like to keep my apartment very freezing cold. That's where I'm most comfortable. So yeah, comes with a shotgun as well. No issues with this piece. I did open him up literally the day before I left on vacation. So I had just set him up in the entire vacation. I was just thinking like, damn, I can't wait to go home and really look at that statue. I enjoyed my vacation, obviously, but you know, that was a highlight of coming back. and then going back to work, unfortunately. But behind him, you can see there, I did go to the Scream 6 fan event. So they gave out posters, and I was able to get one of the posters they gave out, as well as one of the cups. Let me go and show you. Really cool. So you get a cup, one of these like holographic cups. I think that's the word. I haven't used it in so long. You can see that's the other part of it. And there were 3 different versions of little statues that you could get, and I picked this one. And they pop off too. So you can like literally take them and stand them up on the side if you wanted. So I think that's really cool. Keep them on the side here. All right, then when I came back from vacation, I picked up Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow. I have had this piece before. There's a video on it maybe like a year and a half back, but mine had some issues. I did have, this part was cracked on it on the previous one, and the gun was loose. And I just couldn't live with those issues, honestly. I had it, and every time I looked at it, I did have to like paint match, because the crack, oops, sorry. The crack was right there in between where the seam is and that black holster. So it was very visible. I paint matched, and even though it looked good, I knew it was there. So it was like bothering me every day, bugging me. So ended up selling it, lost a bit. But yeah, got her back. Awesome piece. I have seen the Queen Studios, the black version, and then we have the white version as well. Not digging the likeness. I don't know if maybe in hand it's different, but Iron Studios is a clear win for me. Can't see the teeth unless you look down here, but amazing piece. I think she looks beautiful, looks just like her. And since I got the piece, I have been rewatching the entire Avengers saga, as well as the Black Widow movie, so that's been fun. It's always fun to get a piece that, you know, inspires you or kind of sparks that to watch something like that has a trilogy, or like if I were to get out, I've been thinking of getting the, sorry, I have squirrel ring today, getting the Iron Studios Voldemort with Nagini, because while I was on vacation, I was at an Airbnb. Person I was with, family member, is a big Harry Potter fan, and she put on Fantastic Beasts, and I was like, you know what, that kind of makes me want to rewatch Harry Potter 1, got into it, and like rewatched the entire saga. So made me want that statue, and I think that's the point of collecting for me, is when I watch something and I enjoy it, to yeah, to like have a statue that represents something that I really enjoy, and I can rewatch the movies. And Black Widow is one of those movies that I love watching because it's the second standalone female movie from Marvel. I do think they should have done Black Widow before they did Captain Marvel, but personal opinion, don't come for me. Yeah, loving that. So I did have her by herself, and I had the Crow down there, but I figured, might as well move him up and have her there. As you can see behind, this is actually a Marvel poster that you can get at Walmart, Target, wherever they sell it. I got it at Target. And it's 26 by whatever that size is of the giant frame. And what I did was just grab this 13 by 19 frame, outlined it on the poster, cut it out, and it has the main Avengers there in the back. So I think that played out perfect as a backdrop poster. And then with the red, it really just pops. I'm really just happy with this. We have the DC girls here, which you've seen before in the previous videos. I think I made a video for each one separately. And yeah, got those prints in the back for it. Got Grogu down there with R2-D2 and my little Star Wars thing. And yeah, got my 4 pieces up there. Just a few pops. I decided not to really get into the whole pop thing because it's just, I tried, and it's okay to try things and get out of them. I've done it with the action figures, I've done it with the pops, I've done it with everything. And just always find myself coming back to 1/4 pieces, statues. Haven't started, I'm afraid to get into the 1/3 because I feel like that's also gonna spark something that I won't be able to stop. So for now, I'll stay into the smaller scale, 1/4, 1/5, with the exception Asajj. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's to come. But as of right now, I'm very, very happy. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.